Antwerp is a historic Belgian city known as a former medieval trading centre and, since the 16th century, as the world's leading centre for the diamond trade. The city has a rich Gothic and Baroque architectural heritage, with highlights including the Cathedral of Our Lady, the Market Square, and the Rubens House. The name Antwerp is likely comparable to the Old Dutch expression Eindhoven, meaning on the quay, or on the bank. This etymology reverses the historical origin of the city as an alluvial settlement and flourishing port on the Scheldt. Although historical linguistics points to the riverbank theory, local folklore offers a much-known, action-packed explanation for the name, such as the story of the giant Druin Antigone, who charged ships' tolls and chopped off the hands of those who could not, is immortalized in the Brabo fountain on the main square. The imprisoned Silvius Brabo killed the giant and threw his hand into the Scheldt. Hand-throwing become Antwerp. The Groenplaats is a square in the city centre of Antwerp. In the middle of the square stands the statue of Rubens. It was designed by Willem Geefs in 1840 and unveiled in 1843. The Cathedral of Our Lady is also located close to the square. Furthermore, there are various cafes with terraces. It serves as the setting for a large number of events in Antwerp. For instance, the Bierpassie weekend and part of the Antwerp Christmas market are held here. The shape and location of the square lend themselves perfectly to this. The Cathedral of Our Lady is a Roman Catholic cathedral. The current seat of the Diocese of Antwerp was built in 1352, and although the first phase of construction was completed in 1521, the cathedral was never fully finished. The cathedral was built in the Gothic style by the architects Jan and Peter Appelmans. It houses a number of important works by the Baroque painter Peter Paul Rubens, as well as paintings by artists such as Otto van Veen, Jacob de Backer, and Martin de Vos. The Borentoren, Farmer Tower, originally the Tower Building of Antwerp, is a historic high-rise building in the city. Constructed between 1929 and 1932. The Vlakensgang in Antwerp was built in 1591. Located at Oud Kornmarkt 16, this hidden, narrow passageway is a rare preserved example of a 16th century medieval gang, featuring original elements. Along the cobbled paths are a total of 11 authentic back houses, built primarily of brick and sandstone. Historically, it was the residence of the city's poorest inhabitants, such as shoemakers. Today, it is a quiet urban oasis featuring art galleries, antique shops, and chic restaurants. During the summer months, the alley is a popular spot to listen to the cathedral's famous Carillon concerts. Archaeological findings point to a Gallo-Roman settlement dating from the 2nd century. A medieval superpower, towards the end of the Middle Ages, Antwerp was the commercial capital of Northern Europe. The drive for innovation in Antwerp stems from the past and continues into the future across many sectors. Antwerp, the birthplace of the art of printing and international quality marks for diamonds, is now known for its conservatory, research centers, and multimedia technology program. Innovation is also reflected in the establishment of companies in the city, such as start-ups, that subsequently grow into international successes. The Steen is a medieval fortress in the old city centre of Antwerp, one of Europe's biggest ports. The surviving structure was built between 1200 and 1225 as a gateway to a larger castle of the Dukes of Brabant, which was demolished in the 19th century. The Steen is Antwerp's oldest building. Statue of Lange Wapper, Tall Wapper, is a Flemish folkloric character. He is a legendary giant and trickster whose folk tales were told especially in the city of Antwerp and its neighbouring towns, but similar tales are also prominent in other Flemish cities. According to Antwerp folklore, the giants Druin Antigoon and Lange Wappo used to live in the Steen. Consequently, since 1963, a statue of the latter, designed by Albert Poels, has stood at the entrance to the Steen. In front of the mere stands the statue of the Flemish Baroque painter, David Teniers. The May is Antwerp's busiest and most iconic shopping boulevard, known for its breathtaking 18th and 19th century architecture and international fashion brands. The pedestrian street stretches from the historic city centre to the central station, and is also home to the exclusive covered Stadsfeestzaal Antwerp, an architectural jewel which surprises visitors at every step. From shopping in a building that resembles a museum, the gold leaf decorated Stadsfeestzaal The Stadsfeestzaal is a neoclassical building from 1908. Built according to the plans of city architect Alexis van Mechelen, commissioned by the city administration. It is located on the Meer, the main shopping street in the city of Antwerp. Another entrance is located on Hopland. The building burned down completely in 2000 and was rebuilt in an identical manner by 2007. Shopping in a building that resembles a museum, the gold leaf decorated Stadsfeestzaal is open to visitors as a shopping mall. Antwerp Central Station was built between 1895 and 1905. The stone station building, designed by architect Louis de la Sensory, was inaugurated in 1905. It is known as the Railway Cathedral, due to its eclectic style, the enormous dome. The most extensive renovation of Antwerp Central Station took place between 1998 and 2007, when the historic terminal station was converted into a modern through station with 4 track levels. Antwerp Central Station was voted the most beautiful station in the world in 2014, and is still known as the most beautiful train station in the world. The Ferris wheel in front of Central Station, known as the View, is 55 meters tall and features 42 enclosed gondolas. The wheel returns regularly to this iconic location. It features multicolored LED lighting, a VIP gondola, and an extra-large cabin for wheelchair users. Antwerp is easily accessible, and visitors will be surprised by how much you can see and do in the city in one day.